everyone, thanks for watching today's video and coming back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around for a lot of content coming in the future, such as makeup tutorials, hauls, reviews, all of that kind of stuff. So today we're going to be talking about the Tarte Custom Kit. So Tarte Cosmetics is kind of a high-end brand, and they do these make your own custom kits twice a year. And so the custom kit itself costs $63, and you get 7 full-size products in there. I think it's such a great deal, especially if you are interested in the brand and you want to try a bunch of things out from them at once. This is an awesome way to try a good range of products and then not spend a crazy amount of money on them. So usually the boxes have like an over $200 retail value. I've gotten one in the past a couple of years ago, and then kind of over time I wasn't really interested in them anymore. But this year they had some cool stuff in it, and so I decided to participate and pick up a box. So this is the package that it comes in. It says Tarte, be your own kind of beautiful. It's really cute. And then this bag here is one of the items that you get. It's like separately wrapped, but I already put all of my products from the kit in here, so I just wanted to show you guys what the box looks like. That was a quick little overview of what this Tarte event is, and so if you're excited to see what I picked out in my Tarte custom kit, then let's just get started. This is the bag that I chose out. So basically how the Tarte kit works is that there's a lot of options, and you pick a product from each category, and there's 7 steps. So this was actually the step 7, and you can pick what kind of bag you want to get your custom kit in. So I just chose this really simple black bag. There's just one pocket in here, and it comes with this pink tassel. So as we go along, I'm going to list the retail value like on the screen somewhere, so you can see how much it actually costs to have purchased this if you got it at Sephora or Ulta or just on the Tarte website, compared to the $9 that I technically paid for each product. The first thing that they included is this coupon pamphlet. You also get 15% off on just Tarte Cosmetics. So I'll leave the code up here, but it's Love Tarte 15, and the offer ends August 1st. So if you are interested in saving some money on the Tarte website, or you see some of the items in my kit and you just want to pick something up for yourself, you should use this code. I think I'm actually going to start with eyeshadow today. This is the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot. I have the shade Froze, and so a little backstory, mine actually came completely shattered. It was just a bunch of loose powder, which makes this honestly impossible to use. And so I spent all morning trying to find rubbing alcohol, and then I ended up getting it from one of my friends. So thank you, Ruth. So I was able to repress this, but it smells like rubbing alcohol now, which is kind of a turn off, but we're gonna use this today on my eyes. To start off the eyeshadow look, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Shape Tape Concealer. This is definitely a super full coverage concealer. It's one of my favorites. I've been using it for years. Before we get into the shadow pot that came in the kit, I'm gonna be using the Tarte Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette. This is what the inside looks like. It's a very neutral, stable eyeshadow palette. It's perfect for everyone. I'm just gonna use some of the transition shades in here just to get something going in our crease. But first I'm going to take the shade Charmer and mix it a little bit with the shade Flower Child, these 2 lighter shades, and I'm going to set my eyelid so that the concealer dries down. I'm just going to take a little bit of Smarty Pants, this shade here, and then the one below it, which is Sweetheart, and just buff them in my crease. And lastly, for this palette, I'm just going to take a little bit of the shade Rebel right here and put it in my outer corner. Okay, so now we have a nice wash of color all over my crease. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of definition to the eyelids. And now we're gonna go in with the Tarte Shadow Pot. I did contact Tarte customer service last night, and they were kind enough to send a message right away this morning, and they're sending me a replacement. It has already shipped, it's on its way. So this is what the inside looks like. It is a beautiful shade, and I just thought this would be so fun for summer because it looks pink and then it flips to gold. So I'm really excited to put this on my eye, and I'm going to swipe it all over my eye and just put it all over my lid to make it really glittery and sparkly. So I finished up my eyes like I just did the other one, and all I did after that was add a little bit of this shade from the palette called Funny Girl. It's like a light champagne shimmer color, and I just put that in my inner corner. Now it's time to move on to the complexion. I did already prime my skin, and I'll leave the products that I use down in the description box if you're interested. But first, for foundation, this is probably one of the main reasons that I was even interested in looking at the Tarte kit this year, because they had this foundation. This is the Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation with Broad Spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. And so I have heard people rave about this foundation since last summer because it's supposed to be light, medium coverage, very natural finish, radiant, and it has some skincare benefits in it. And so I've heard people with dry skin love this thing. So I got the shade 34S, which is medium sand. This is what the bottle looks like, and basically you twist it up, yeah, like that, and then you can just pump the foundation out. But as part of the other step in the kit, there was also like a brush / tool section, and so I chose the Found Sealer foundation brush because I figured if I was gonna get this, I might as well get the brush that goes with it. But this is what it looks like. It's a pretty densely packed buffer brush, and it's pretty heavy too, so it feels luxurious, so it probably has a higher price tag. Okay, so that was about a pump and a half, and it looks like a lot of product comes out, so I'm gonna stick with that for now. Hopefully the shade matches me. I'm not really sure. It looks a little bit light, but not like terrible. All right, so the foundation's all blended out. It is a little bit light for me. You can see it's definitely a little bit lighter than my neck, but I'm not like mad about it. I do like my face to be a little bit lighter than my body. I definitely will probably mix it in with one of my other like deeper foundations just to get like the proper shade for me. I do have blemishes on my cheek here. I am breaking out. I think it's because I'm wearing a mask and stuff. I don't really know. And so this foundation I think claims to be light to medium coverage, and while you can still see them, they're not as red as they like originally are. Other than that, the finish is beautiful. It's definitely very radiant, but it's not dewy like the Wet n Wild foundation. It has more of a natural finish. Next for concealer, this isn't part of the kit, but I do own this concealer, and it is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I do really like this concealer. It's very, very, very full coverage, and I feel like if you have super dry under eye circles, it might look a little bit crepey under there. But on the days that I'm looking for more of like a full glam look, I do really like this concealer. I reach for it often. Let's move on to some cream products. This wasn't part of the kit either, but I did buy it on the Tarte website when I placed this custom kit order, and it's their new Tarte C Breezy Cream Bronzer. And I got the mini size of it because I have a lot of cream bronzers and I just didn't need to buy the full size, and I'm happy that they offered a mini size in the one shade, which is Seychelles, and this is like the lightest one out of the 3 colors that they have. So I'm hoping over time that they bring out mini sizes of the other 2 shades. This was $14 and it comes with 6 grams of product, and I'm only saying this because the full Fenty cream bronzer, which is $32, and the full size of it is 6 grams, and that one's $32 for the full size, and this travel size is 6 grams for $14. So how I've been applying all of my cream products is that I take like a stippling dome brush like this, go directly into here, and then swipe it onto my face, and then once it's swiped on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my nose, I'm going to take a dual fiber brush and blend it in everywhere to make it look very seamless and like it's just a natural tan. And it's very pretty. It's very pigmented. It blended out so easily. Like I feel like even easier than some of the other cream bronzers I have. So I'm really happy that I got this, especially in the mini size, because I definitely wanted to test the formula out. And the color works for me, but if you are any deeper than me, this shade is not going to work for you. The next item that I did get in my kit is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. I got the shade Dazzled, and on the website it was described as like a soft rose color. But unfortunately, I didn't know that this particular shade has shimmer in it. I don't really put like shimmery, glittery blushes on my cheeks. That's not really my personal preference. This is what the shade looks like, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the little specks of shimmer all running throughout the blush. I'm hoping when we put it on, it kind of diffuses a little bit and it's not super concentrated. Looking up close in my mirror, there is not like glitter all over my cheeks, so I think it kind of like fades out when you're buffing it into your skin, which is a really good sign because I do not like glitter all over my cheeks. So I finished up my eyes. I added a little bit of eyeliner and I did like the lower lash line and stuff with my Tarte palette. So in the kit, I picked out the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. I love this mascara. I've had it a couple of times in the past because they always have like half off during the Ulta 21 days beauty sale and stuff. So that's the only time that I'll get this mascara. But I haven't had it recently because it hasn't been on sale. But in my kit, I obviously picked this mascara and I'm really excited to have a full size of it back in my life. But today I'm actually going to be using this little travel size version. So I bought this like mascara trial kit from Sephora, and one of the mascaras in there was the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So I'm just going to use this while it's already open. So I built up about 2 coats. This is a really good natural everyday mascara. It's not a mascara that I go for if I want like really long, fluttery, voluminous lashes, like for full glam look. The last thing in this whole kit is the Tardis Creamy Matte Lip Paint. So they had like a lip section and you could pick out a bunch of stuff. They have their like liquid matte versions, and they also have this cream version, and then they also had their Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash lipsticks. That is my favorite lipstick formula ever. I have the shade Coolada. I wanted to pick up this shade in particular, which is Birthday Suit, because when I got my makeup done for prom 3 years ago, the makeup artist used this lip paint, and she put it in like the center of my lips because it's kind of a lighter nude, and so it looks really pretty when you just have it like in the center to give like a palette effect. So I'm gonna be taking ColourPop, and this is BFF2. This is a little bit deeper than what I would normally use, but I think this will work well when you have like a really pale nude color. Okay, so I kind of have like a wonky lip line going on today. I'm not the best at lining my lips, but I feel like sometimes it's necessary if you don't want your lip color to like bleed all over your face. Lastly, to finish off this look, I'm going to be setting my face with setting spray, and I'm going to be using a combination of the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is just really good to like make your makeup stay on longer. Then I also have this spray from Tarte, which is the Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. So this is just to give like a really nice dewy finish to your skin. That is my full face using the Tarte Cosmetics Custom Kit, plus some extra Tarte goodies that I already own in my collection. I had so much fun, and I'm really glad that I decided to invest in this kit this year, because I feel like I got some really good staple products that I'm going to be using consistently in my makeup routine. It's an awesome way to try out the Tarte brand, so if you're ever interested, they do these sales twice a year. If you are interested in any of the products that I use today, make sure to use this code, which is LOVETARTE15 on the Tarte website, because you'll get 15% off, and it'll save you some money if you're trying to buy any of these full-size products. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm looking forward to doing more full-face brands or just hauls or reviews and tutorials. So I hope you'll consider subscribing and coming back every Sunday and every Thursday for a new video. I really love how the look came out, and I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing how all the products worked in action. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day and staying healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.